Guys, my name is Untitled Chapter, and today I'm going to talk to you about a few of the most affordable universities in US. I'm going to give you examples of 3 to 4 universities which you can pursue your graduate program or your graduate studies at, and this may not break the bank for you. Okay, let's jump into the video. One of the first universities I want to talk to you about is the Wright State University. I recently found out about this university from a friend of mine, and she told me a lot of good information about the Masters of Analytics program, I believe. And what I found out was basically it's located close to Dayton, Ohio. The university is actually really affordable in terms of tuition, living expenses, because it's based in a college town. So let's look at one of their programs, and I'll basically explain you how their cost breakdown happens. Now, before we get started into that, I want to let you know about the admission requirements for this university. Something I really like about this college is they don't make it really hard for international students to come in. Most master universities have like a strict GPA requirement of 3.0, whereas Wright State doesn't have that. They say if you have a 2.7 GPA while you're coming from your country, you will still be able to get into their program. So but you'll be basically admitted conditionally. Starting first semester, you will have to start maintaining a 3.0 GPA. Okay, and so if you have a 2.7 to 2.9 GPA coming into the university, you're still getting scholarships of $2,500 per year. Now, that is really unheard of. Like, I've never gone to a university that gives scholarship below 3.1 GPA. So this is amazing. So even if you get only $5,000 for 2 years, the total cost of this program is $36,000. You're still saving $5,000 per year. And if you have a GPA of 3.0 and above, so if you're maintaining that GPA, you'll get $10,000. So your total cost for the masters will be only $26,000 for this program. Now that for me is pretty amazing, because $26,000 at some universities which I have attended is per semester tuition fee. So I think this is amazing. If you go to New York City or something like that, you might end up paying $26,000 per semester. So let's look at their marketing analytics program. So basically, if you can see here, again, in this program you have to complete 30 credits, and out of that 24 are core credits. Basically, you have to do them no matter what. And you can also have elective courses, so basically you can choose 2 courses which you can choose from, and out of these 4 you can choose any 2 classes. Another thing I found out from a friend about this program is that you don't need to know coding to get into this, and once you graduate with this program, you have pretty wide area where you can apply for jobs, because you're doing mostly, if you look at here, you're studying big data, you're studying marketing analytics, you're doing research and analysis. So I would say, you can get jobs into data analytics, you would get jobs into business analytics, and if you prefer marketing is something you really love, you can get into that. Another thing I want to let you know that this program is a STEM program, so this allows you to basically get 24 months of OPT after graduating. Alright, so the next university I want to talk about is the university I went to, which is Lawrence Tech University. So one of the programs which I'm really excited about at Lawrence Tech is the civil engineering program. Obviously, Lawrence Tech is known for their civil engineering program, but outside of that, they have other STEM programs for like mechanical engineering. Now, if you're coming to Detroit area, mechanical engineering is one of the best fields. Basically everything related to mechanical, industrial, automotive, these are the fields for somebody coming to Michigan. So Lawrence Tech is poised really well. It's right in the heart of Michigan or Detroit metro area, and by studying here you can open up yourself for plenty of opportunities in Michigan. Okay, now let's look at their tuition fees. When I went to Lawrence Tech, it was about $1,100 per credit, and at this point of time they are about, if you look at engineering for graduate, is about $1,300 per credit. So you also here you complete about 30 credits, so it comes up to $39,000 for your entire masters, which is really good. Now unlike Wright State University, they don't offer scholarships, so that may be, that may not be something you want to hear, but hey, it's still $39,000. It's not really bad. Living expenses are similar to Dayton, Ohio, about $500 to $800 per month. If you live with a lot of roommates, 4 to 5 people, you might be able to cut it down to $300 to $400 a month. Okay, now let's jump into another university I want to talk about. So this is actually, you can call this like a group of universities. So California State University is basically has about 23 universities are part of that, and these make up one of the cheapest universities or most affordable universities in the West Coast area. So if you can see, there are universities like Cal Poly, Humboldt, or Chico State. A friend of mine went there. Sacramento State, or universities like San Francisco State University. So all of these are part of Cal State. Okay, so I think that is really amazing. Some of my favorite California State Universities are California State University Long Beach, obviously CSU San Diego is good too, CSU Fullerton is good as well. But when you're looking at cost, their costs is not, California is known to be very expensive, so their costs are not that higher as you would say to somebody going to California. Okay, so let's look at their tuition fees. So their graduate tuition fees is about $14,000 per year. For a 2-year course, it's about, I would say, total, here's the amount, it's about $34,800. So basically $35,000 for a 2-year masters. Now that's amazing, folks. That's really good. Definitely, I don't think they have scholarships, but again, you can look into it. You can find an RA or a TA on campus, and you can reduce your tuition fees by doing that. Okay, but still $35,000 for California is amazing. I'll take it any day. All right, now let's look into another university where I did my masters from, and this is, I would say, like a bonus. It's out of the syllabus university. So Harrisburg's University of Science and Technology is actually known for their Day 1 CPT program. So first of all, there is no such thing as Day 1 CPT, but basically they have designed their programs in such a way that you are eligible to start working from your first day. So instead of like waiting 1 year to start your CPT, for most master students, you can actually start from your first day if you have a job offer or something like that. Okay, so I think that's amazing. So they have 6-semester program. So if you are kind of like, basically it's really amazing. It's really simple. In a year you complete 3 semesters. Every semester costs you $5,300, and you have to finish 6 semesters. So the cost of 6 semesters comes to about $32,000. And again, unlike other universities, you don't have to attend campus classes on campus every single week. They do on-campus classes once a month, so you attend classes once a month there. So in a semester you usually go there for three times, but you will basically be spending the entire Saturday or Sunday studying from the university. So basically, instead of studying on a weekly basis, you'll go there on a monthly basis. So I think these are 4 universities which I really wanted to cover in detail, and in my opinion, because I have shared experiences, I have friends who are studying there, or I myself have studied here, that's why I kind of know about them. There are a lot of other universities which I'll name drop here. For example, University of Buffalo, I would say Arkansas State University, I would say Central Missouri. These universities have really cheap programs as well, and very affordable. But I like these 4 universities because I know about them, and I can put my personal stamp of approval because I have researched into it and I have looked into it. Another university I'll throw at you is called Pace University. in New York City. So if you're looking at New York, like you want to study in New York City, but you don't want to pay a lot of money to study there, I would look into that university, because their MBA program I've looked into is just about, I would say, $55,000, and that's really really affordable for New York City. So if you want to study in New York City, you can look at their program. Okay, but I think that's pretty much what I had for you today. If you have any questions, put it in the comment section. I've put the links for every single university in the bio. So for example, Wright State, Lawrence Tech, I have put their information in the bio here, and you can click there, and you can just go to the university website. If you have any questions about these universities, put it in the comment section. I would love to answer them for you. But I think that's pretty much what I had for you, but I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.